Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Welcome back to K&K Crochet. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. We appreciate that. We're glad you're here to see us. This is a continuation of last week's video. We talked about where to find free and paid, some paid patterns for crochet. And I just found that a lot of times we may think that everybody knows what we're doing or where it's coming from, or that everybody knows that person. And I found last week that a lot of you didn't know the people that I knew, and I thought they were quote unquote famous crocheters. To me, they're famous because I think they're fantabulous. But so just a couple things to say that there are pattern designers out there who have freebies for you all the time. There are bloggers that have freebies, but there were some things that I forgot to mention last week that I thought, well, we'll just do a continuation this week. So some places to find patterns that are free or paid for. We talked about the library last week and renting through the Libby app to get a crochet book or pattern. You can also go to your library when they have book sales and see if they have crochet books that they are disposing of that you can purchase. If someone donates one they already have, it's a good chance they're probably going to sell it. You can also look and see our library has a free magazine section. Check to see if someone has donated crochet or crafting magazines that you would like to pick up. They're free. You just take them. I don't know if all libraries have that, but ours has for years. Also, check your hospital. Your local auxiliary at the hospital may have a book sale. Ours frequently does, and has magazines for like 50 cents to $1 or something like that. They have lots of things there that you might find interesting, right? Also, thrift stores, Goodwill, those types of things. Search for those kinds of books there, because normally you're probably going to find a pretty good deal on them. You can also look on, of course, things like Facebook Marketplace. Again, I would say just be careful. Be careful and know where you're going. Meet in safe spaces. Maybe you may find some that can be mailed to you instead. eBay, again, you can find books there that are secondhand that are cheaper. And one that I have not bought books from, I've bought books but not craft books, is Thrift Books. And I'm going to post a video down below because Ella from the Catchy Name just made a purchase from there. And I've been thinking about doing that this week, and she has. So I'm going to go check and see what I can find from there that we might like. So be sure to check out her video.
Did we talk about yard sales in the last one?
Nope. And yard sales is one that I had thought about this summer.
And flea markets.
And flea markets. And trying to search specifically for those things, because a lot of times I go and I just don't think about that. When I was much younger, I did a lot of different crafting things, and I found a lady that lived not far from me, and I literally bought boxes of books. Now, I did plastic canvas mostly then, and some other basic crafting things, and that's the kind of things that I remember she had. Whether she had crochet books, I don't remember, but I literally bought boxes of crafting magazines and books and supplies for a little bit of nothing, because I know it was a little bit of nothing because I had a little bit of nothing at the time. So I was poor, so I know I didn't spend a lot. But those are types of places you can find those kinds of things. And the last one I'm going to mention for now is going to be Instagram. And you might say, Instagram, I don't want to do that, or Instagram, what are you talking about? I realize not everybody uses Instagram, and some people may be a little leery, but I had closed my Instagram account and I opened it back up for the sole purpose of crochet patterns, because as I'm going through Facebook Reels and that kind of thing, which is another place you can find free crochet patterns, because most of the time, if it's on Instagram, they've probably also made a Facebook Reel for it. So you can look there for it. But I prefer Instagram for those types of things when I'm searching, because it weeds out all the other stuff, and I can focus on, of course, Facebook Reels made too, but there's a lot of stuff involved in there I don't want to deal with. So on Instagram, I found a lot of free crochet patterns that show up in their video section. So I'm going to be searching through that more and looking for things that I can make. And what I'm planning to do is, when I find one, then I'm going to release it as a free Friday pattern, or a free pattern Friday is probably what I'm going to say. And it's not my pattern, it's somebody else's pattern that I've worked up. We'll share with you who shared it, or the designer, and then we'll give you my critique on what I think about working it up and how it worked up for me. So hopefully that'll be something you all enjoy, and we'll share with you throughout this summer as we find new patterns and things like that. And I don't tend to keep a lot of those books around, so we'll see what happens. I get a lot of my stuff offline. And if you're one of those people who wants to do that, but you also want a hard copy, you can print it out, right?
Yeah.
You can save it to a jump drive so you have something there. You can print it out and put it in a binder so that you have all that stuff there. I've done that in the past. I just don't want to. I'm at a point now where if it looks like clutter to me, I kind of have an issue. And even my yarn at times makes me feel that way, even though I don't have a massive amount. I do have more than like I would say I have more than average. I'm not like yarn wall kind of thing, but pretty close. And of course I don't store it like that. I store it in containers so I know what I have and it's, you know, separated. But I don't know. I right now I'm at a point where it's annoying me, so I'm working some of it down. Don't y'all send me messages that says I can make it not annoy you. Send it to me. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna use it. I've accumulated some because of Christmas presents and things I wanted to make, so, and because of the Christmas extravaganza, so I'm working that down. I was doing a really good job of working it down, and then I added some because of that. So, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it down farther, and so it's not as overwhelming to me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're talking about patterns. So those are some places you can find them. We're going to be looking this summer and sharing with you as we go what we find, if we find anything. And don't forget to be looking out for Free Pattern Friday when we share with you what we found, what we've made. And there may not be one every Friday, but you'll know when you see it. Okay? Don't forget to have a good week and be kind, because
You don't know anybody else's journey.
that's right, and they don't know yours either. Be kind to you too. Bye.
Bye.